Hi there, I'm Dana Dean. Welcome to Show Me St. Louis. I get scared very easily, so I'm not sure that I'm ready for this first story, but here we go. After a one-year hiatus because of COVID, Fright Fest is returning to Six Flags, and Malik Wilson joins us live to share how the annual event is coming back freakier and a lot scarier. I don't see you, Malik. Are you there? Hello?
Hey there, Dana. I am playing the part today at Six Flags, and I'm joined with Elizabeth in one of these creepy mazes, and she's going to tell us all about it. So, Elizabeth, thank you for joining.
If I clown, I wouldn't have done this.
But you're stuck with me, so that's cool, right? So, we're going to go around this maze and do like a quick little interview and kind of, this is scary, oh my God. But we're gonna just do a quick little interview. So, can you please explain to the people what is going on
Fright
here?
Fest starts this Friday. It goes through. It goes through the 31st of October.
Oh, God.
And as you can see, we have haunted houses.
Okay.
This is Oddball's Fun House.
Okay, and these balls are very loose,
Yes.
so be careful in here.
And it's designed for you to be hard to get through it.
Definitely, and so I'm not really a fan of clowns, but I had to do this to play the part. But for kids younger than us adults, who is all allowed into these places?
During the day we have family-friendly stuff just for kids. We have storytelling, we have a maze for them, we have trick-or-treating, we have our trinket trail. But when the freaks come out at night, it's all about the haunted mazes and the scare zones. So beware.
Oh man, so there's so much stuff here, and I see there's food. Where the heck did this come from?
You sure look like you could use a bite after going through that house.
I definitely could. We could take a quick bite here.
Yeah.
So
we
please.
have some really great limited time options here during Fright Fest. One
Okay.
of them being our new churro fries.
Okay.
Has Fright Night sprinkles on top of it, whipped cream. It's a really tasty sweet treat. And then, of course, our funnel cake favorite. This is our funnel cake, funnel screen cake with Snickers on top. So not only do you have the normal powdered sugar and the whipped cream, you also now have Snickers on top. So
awesome. We're going to taste this really quick.
Try.
Wow. I'm really impressed. Can you have Kenny the photographer go really close to your face? I need to see your makeup. Like, let me see your... Whoa. I can't believe that's you. That's Malik Wilson.
It's really me. Yeah, it's really me. But you guys, there's some information on your screen there to be a part of this. It's a pretty long link there, but come out, have some fun. There's clowns everywhere, and there's multiple different mazes. There's food here, which I love to death.
What's coming out of your head?
So it's a plus. It's a hat.
Oh, of course.
You like that?
It's a cute little hat.
It doesn't really make noises, but you have to play the part some more. So that's all cool, right?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to wrap this up. This is too much for our viewing audience.
Please save me. Please, I gotta get out of here. We're leaving. Dana, take it, please.
Get out of there now. Do you hear me, Malik? Get out. Run. This is not safe.
I'm stuck. It's clowns here. It's clowns here. I don't know where to go. Oh, God.
Text me that you're okay. Just we have to move on, but text me, say I'm okay. I'm out.
I will.
There.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't take me.
It's too much. Stop. Okay. Moving on. The fall season has begun at Brookdale Farms, and with it comes all the fall fun family activities. So go ahead and get lost in the corn maze. I promise you'll have a good time. Get down on the farm. Brookdale Farms in Eureka.
This might be our best maze ever. So I think this is our 13th year, and I think this, for whatever reason, this maze has turned out, we had perfect weather, it's clean, it looks great, the lines are good, it really, really turned out well.
And the theme is also special this year.
To be in the 20th anniversary of 9/11, we wanted to do something to show our respect for the first responders.
And it was just a great way to thank our first responders and what they've done for the community.
And also every Sunday, first responders have a reduced admission, and also their families have reduced admission. So, and then we're donating a portion of those proceeds back to Backstoppers also.
So get lost in the corn maze, but make sure to stay and play.
It's so much fun. We have so many families that come out. We have repeat families that we get to know. The kids love it out here. They love being outside, seeing all of our animals, playing on the playground. It's awesome.
There's a lot of other things to do. Well, we have the pumpkin cannon, the slingshots. We torture pumpkins and everything.
Partake in pumpkin torture. Then make your way to this mountain of a slide.
It's 4 stories tall, so it's the biggest inflatable you could get. So we thought, well, that's appropriate, you know. And the big pumpkin guy on top's perfect.
The unofficial motto around here at Brookdale Farms is bigger is better.
Well, yeah, every year we try to expand and make things a little bit bigger, add some new attractions, update some things, and all that kind of stuff.
I know, he just wants to keep growing, and we have the land for it, so it all seems to work out.
Yeah, so now we have 2 wedding and event venues. The smaller one seats about 200, the larger one will seat 450.
But back to the fall fun on the farm. There will be chainsaw carving, pumpkin carving, and blacksmith demonstrations as well.
So the camel rides are back this year. We have 2 camels now. We have pigs, we have goats, we have horses, we have ponies, we have, you name it, everything's here.
Whatever you do, make sure to leave with a souvenir. Nope. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Yes. In the form of a pumpkin, and make Brookdale Farms part of your fall fun.
30 minutes from the arch, but you certainly wouldn't know it. You'd make that turn and get into the valley here. We're pretty sheltered.
So pretty out there. Brookdale Farms is located near Interstate 44, near Six Flags in Eureka. The address 8004 Twin River Road, and the website for all the info, brookdalefarmsinc.com. They're also on Facebook. Prices are on your screen. Our Love in the Lou series continues. This week, we've introduced you to the 3 women in the running for a date with Colin O'Brien. He's a bachelor who made his own website in search of love, and Show Me St. Louis stepped in to play matchmaker. Get your phones ready to text your favorite choice for him. Text the name of your favorite to 314-425-5355. We will reveal the winner tomorrow live on the show. Again, that number is 314-425-5355. Just text the name. And now for our daily trivia, another question to get you in the fall spirit. Here's today's question. What percentage of a pumpkin is water? Never thought about it, but anyway, 25%, 49%, 83%, or 90%. A popular plant-based restaurant that's serving up delicious curbside pickup is hoping to open a brick and mortar around springtime, but you can still enjoy their food in the meantime, and if you've never had their meals, you're in for a treat.
Savory, heartwarming, great bite, flavorful. It makes you smile too.
Have you ever seen a sandwich so huge, so juicy, so plant-based? That's right, this is not chicken.
Today we made the buffalo chicken sandwich, and it was made out of oyster mushrooms. We use blue oyster mushrooms.
It's called the Bluffal-oh chicken sandwich.
It's a tongue twister.
And you'll find it at 1207 Herban Eatery.
Originally when we started, we weren't plant-based at all, actually. We were full-on meat, making our own bacons and all kind of things like that, and they kind of went against what we were doing. So made that switch and then adjustment to a plant-based diet, and then the whole entire company changed.
A plant-based curbside restaurant was born. 1207 stands for the date, December 7th, the day the company started. And note the spelling of urban.
H-E-R-B-A-N. They'll play on the word urban.
The whole food plant-based menu often surprises customers.
All of our food is whole plant-based, so we don't use like tofu replacements or soy or seitan type replacements. We make all of our foods and all of our meats and proteins from vegetables.
So back to that Bluffal-oh chicken sandwich.
95% of them say that we hate mushrooms. We'll pass on that one. We'll try the next sandwich, and then we say, well, just give it a try. Just try one bite. And sometimes I feel a little pushy, but I know if they just try it, then they'll get past it, because the way that we cook our mushrooms, you really can't tell that they're mushrooms. So you have no idea once you bite into it. And then once they bite into it, then they're like, this is a mushroom. I can't believe this is a mushroom.
My thoughts exactly. It tastes like chicken, doesn't it? It tastes like chicken. The menu changes weekly, and you have to follow them on social media to get updates.
And we get messages, I know I missed the chicken sandwich, but can I get it back next week? So we get messages like that all the time. Their reviews are, I can tell you guys put your heart and soul into this food, and I'm like, oh yes, she does, every time.
So they operate out of Retreat in the Central West End on Tuesdays. You have to follow them on Instagram to get updates. That's 12 07, and they'll be at the Ferguson Farmers Market this Saturday. A local nonprofit's farm-to-table fundraiser is October 3rd, offering food and music, all for a good cause. I learned how you can take part thanks to the nonprofit, the Fit and Food Connection.
Joy, thank you so much for coming back on Show Me St. Louis.
I am so happy to be here again. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
So first of all, why don't you tell us about your upcoming event that's super exciting?
So we have an event on Sunday, October 3rd from 3 to 6. It is our Farm to Table fundraiser. It's called our Annual Day of Wellness. And we did something similar last year. We're doing something a little different this year, but we're bringing people to our garden. And if you go to our website, fitandfoodconnection.org, tickets are $25. We're gathering people in our garden, which is a beautiful space in North City. We're having a chef, Robert Rusem. We're having all kinds of great things. And we're also having about 6 or 7 houses around St. Louis with people gathered that are actually going to be cooking with us virtually. And it's just going to be an amazing event to eat food from the earth and just change lives together and bring community together. So we're really excited about it.
And that's really what Fit and Food Connection is all about. Tell us more about your mission.
So our mission is literally that we offer people living in fitness and food deserts access to nutritious food, physical activities, educational workshops, and personal coaching to encourage and support healthy living. That is the formal version. But we are all about going out into our underserved communities and getting people healthy, teaching them, showing them, working with them in many different ways, how they can build confidence through reducing stress, thinking more positively, learning how to move and eat right, and just all the things that I feel like we all need so bad right now.
Yeah. Well, give us some ways that we can all live healthier lives right now.
So I feel like the whole world is just stressed right now. And so what I like to start with, the general thing I would say is small changes yield big results. So instead of waking up in the morning and seeing this big, scary world and saying, I can't do all that, break it down into very small steps. So setting a really small goal. Today, I'm going to drink an extra glass of water. Today, I'm going to pick one meal where I'm going to eat something that's going to make me feel good, maybe adding a vegetable. Self-care would be super important. We're all missing that. Spend a couple of minutes deep breathing, appreciating a blessing, thinking positively. And then lastly, I would say just move a little bit. Go outside, move for 5 minutes, but getting our body up and moving and relaxing our mind and moving a little bit more will just help us so much every single day.
You're right. It's the small things. I guess when you add it up over time, it makes a big difference.
Well, and it's amazing how these little things make you feel so good. And then you realize you can do more and more. So if we start small and end big, I think we'll all just feel so much better.
Thank you so much, Joy.
You're so welcome, Dana. Thank you for having me. And hopefully people listening can just do something to make themselves feel good. And that's what it's all about.
The Farm to Table event is October 3rd. Register at the website on your screen. More than we probably realize, we all negotiate, whether it's as simple as purchasing a car or as complicated as making multi-million-dollar deals. Our next guest is attorney Cash Nickerson. Nickerson teaches negotiation as a professor at Washington University right here in St. Louis, and now is sharing his 36 years of experience and strategies in a new book that combines the art of making deals and the discipline of martial arts. Sounds so interesting. It's called Negotiation as a Martial Art: Techniques to Master the Art of Human Exchange, and it was recently a Wall Street Journal bestseller and was named a best new release in business. Welcome. Sounds so fascinating. So why did you write a book about the art of negotiating?
Well, thank you, Dana. I wrote the book because so much of the literature that was out there didn't match my 36 years of experience doing hundreds of deals, million and billion-dollar deals, because the books focused on the problem, not the people, and even said that you shouldn't focus on the people. And the reality of it is, it's all about the people. There are human backstories that we need to discover, and so it's very much ignoring the people is a big mistake.
But what do martial arts have to do with negotiating?
That's a fair question. Martial arts is intense exchange between 2 or more people. And in those exchanges, great martial artists study the other person. They actually listen very carefully in a very broad sense of the term. So they listen and learn, and that affects how they proceed. So that's what we need to see more of in negotiations, asking and listening and understanding.
All right, give us some other basics of becoming a better negotiator.
Well, always there's a backstory involved, sometimes several backstories, so that what people are asking for isn't necessarily what they want. What ourselves are asking for isn't necessarily what we want. So this examination and understanding the why, you should learn to love the word why. If you learn to love the word why, you can figure this all out.
So why is it important to be a good negotiator?
That's a good use of the word why. It's important because it's how we live. It's what we do. It's what humans do and how they interact. Within minutes after leaving a show like this, everyone will be involved in a negotiation with a child, with a parent, with a business associate or colleague. We just negotiate. That's what humans do. That's how we get what we want.
I was going to say, I always negotiate with my kids, it seems like. So this can really be applied in all aspects of someone's life.
It can. Now's the time to teach your kids that green eggs and ham is really wrong. There's this push and pull and push, push, push. Really understanding the other side, the other person. What don't you like? Is it the green eggs or the ham? You can start your kids off much better than green eggs and ham.
All right, give us something else. How can someone improve their negotiating skills?
Well, it starts with a desire to understand the other person. You know, 7 billion people in the world, everyone unique. Your first job should be to try and understand the person you're dealing with, their needs, their desires, their wants. The key is learning to understand.
Thank you so much. And where can we go for more info?
Well, cashnickerson.com is my website, and the book itself is available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and every other book outlet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dana.
The answer to today's trivia question is D, 90%. The 41st annual Builders Home and Remodeling Show begins tomorrow, and Malik will be there live when it kicks off. The free event will feature local companies and hundreds of home pros, filling more than 70,000 square feet on 2 levels at the St. Charles Convention Center. For more info, head to stlhomeshow.com. Looking to gain that extra boost of confidence on your next video conversation? We found out how with Culler Beauty's Self-Adjusting Foundation.
Angie Bruce, welcome back to Show Me St. Louis.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm excited to talk about Culler Beauty.
You know, I love video chatting with my friends and family from afar, but it's kind of stressful because there's so much emphasis, like on your face. It's so close up.
Right, and these cameras are high def these days too. You know, we used to touch up our makeup, touch up our hair, everything before we'd go meet people, see people in person, but now we're seeing everyone in video chat. So it's more important than ever up close to look your best, and one of the best ways to do that is to do Culler Beauty Self-Adjusting Foundation on that face, because it's going to look fantastic every single time, and it's going to match perfectly every single time.
Oh, okay. That's so cool because I am such a makeup freak. I love makeup, so I love talking about this. So how does Culler Beauty match your color and skin tone?
Okay, yes, I love makeup too. I love trying everything on the market, but finding foundation's so hard because lighting changes, your skin color changes. The store looks different in the store than it does at home. It's so frustrating. So Culler Beauty Self-Adjust. I have some here on my hand to show you. It actually starts out white. And as you rub it in, it has tiny color beads that release with pressure. You can see it is transforming to match my skin, and it matches every single time. I am more tan this week than I was last week, and it still matches me. No more mixing and matching foundations and bronzers and who knows what to try and make it match. It matches every single time, face to neck. Love this.
Wow. Okay. I'm really impressed. It blends in so well.
Yes, it blends in. Not only that, but you've got full coverage, but it's lightweight. It's never greasy. It's never shiny. And this only comes in 2 colors. It comes in light and medium. That's it. So if you're very fair or you burn easily, go with the light. Medium is pretty much everybody else. It's the more universal shade. I can actually wear both because they both self-adjust to me.
Okay. What about skin types? You know, oily, dry, does it work on different skin types?
Yes. So this works for everybody, and you're not going to have a million, choices like you have at the store. Like I said, it only comes in those 2 colors. Every skin type, every skin color is covered with Culler Beauty.
Does Culler Beauty recommend anything for the best look possible that works with the self-adjusting foundation?
Okay, we have the best primer ever. I'm obsessed. I love it because it does the job of a primer. It makes your foundation last longer, but it does so much more than that. It has ceramides, peptides, vitamin C, all of these anti-aging ingredients as well. And when you put it on, it makes your face feel like velvet, and it fills in fine lines and wrinkles, those enlarged pores we all hate. It just makes your face just a perfect palette to then put on your Culler Beauty. It's just gorgeous altogether.
And you are gorgeous, by the way. So I want your skin and everything. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Get the special 40% off and free shipping today only. Call 1-800-943-1013 or visit color40.com. Thank you so much for watching Show Me St. Louis. We will see you tomorrow.